Thank you guys for clicking on this video. I truly appreciate you. Please make sure that you like this video. Make sure you are subscribed. And at the end, please make sure that you leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. So this story is coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. And it has gone viral due to this doctor carelessly performing a delivery, which resulted in a tragedy happening to this very young couple and to this sweet little baby that certainly didn't deserve to be handled in this manner. So I want you guys to go ahead and take a look at this news clip. And when we come back, I'm going to discuss a little bit further and let you know my thoughts on everything.
Turning now to a horrific story. A Georgia doctor stands accused of using too much force while attempting to deliver a baby with catastrophic consequences. Now the parents are suing the hospital, and our Valencia Jones has the latest. And we want to warn you, the details may be upsetting for some.
Their dreams and hopes turned into a nightmare.
When the womb was open, the feet came out, the body came out, and there was no head.
Attorneys speaking on behalf of 20-year-old Jessica Ross and her boyfriend, Trevion Taylor, who tragically lost their firstborn son during delivery at Southern Regional Medical Center in Clayton County. It happened on July 9th.
Dr. St. Julian came in, and she, in the process of trying to deliver this baby, pulled on the baby's head and neck so hard and manipulated them so hard that the bones in the baby's skull, face, and neck were broken.
They're now suing the hospital, nurses, and Dr. Tracy St. Julian, accusing them of gross negligence and a cover-up.
The healthcare providers at Southern Regional Hospital, after this horrific incident, told them these things and tried to hide what actually happened.
When they wrapped this baby up tightly, they propped the baby's head up on top of the blanket to make it appear as though the head was actually attached when it wasn't.
Saying medical staff failed to report the incident to law enforcement, and instead, the couple found out from the funeral home.
It wasn't until then when Dr. St. Julian told the family what actually happened. Up to that point, they had encouraged the family to, hey, just have a cremation done.
Prime Healthcare says Dr. St. Julian is not an employee at Southern Regional, but they issued a statement on behalf of the hospital saying in part, while our sympathies go out to the family, Southern Regional Medical Center denies the allegations in the complaint referencing the hospital.
We're going to put all of these people who were in the room under oath and find out what they have to say specifically about what happened that tragic evening.
So we're back, and you all just watched that news clip. And number one, I want to send my condolences to the family, because nobody should have to experience that kind of tragedy ever, okay? Especially with those young people. This was their first time becoming parents. And, I just had a baby myself not long ago. And, you go through the gender reveal, you go through the baby shower, you are buying all of the new furniture for your baby. You pretty much turn your whole life around in order to get ready to welcome this new baby into your world. And for that young couple to go to the hospital, with a perfectly fine baby and then end up having to leave without their child, that is completely unacceptable. And then second, the hospital yet again tries to shift blame by stating that, she's not an employee of theirs. My question is, well, if she wasn't an employee of yours, then where did she come from? Why was she there? And why was she allowed to perform such an important and sensitive procedure at your hospital? Okay? Clearly, someone in that hospital, you all gave her clearance to operate within your facilities, so you're still liable and you're still responsible for whatever she does in your hospital, as long as you gave her the okay to perform that operation on that young lady. It doesn't matter whether she worked there, whether she was contracted there, whether she was just there for that. You all gave her permission to utilize your facilities, stating that you trusted her and you knew that she would do well and that there would be no problem. So therefore, whatever went wrong in your facilities, you guys are responsible just like she is, okay? So stop with all of that. This is wrong. This is wrong on every level, and it truly breaks my heart, because Black women already experience the most trauma during childbirth, and we have the highest mortality rates during childbirth due to our concerns being routinely ignored by medical staff. And for her to be a Black doctor herself, it makes it worse for me, because you would think that she would handle another sister and her baby with care. You'd think we'd be safe in the hands of another person who should know the medical history of Black mothers in America and the ways that they've been mistreated and the ways that some of our babies have been mistreated in hospitals as well. But the way she handled that precious baby is simply heartbreaking. There is no excuse in the book that any of them can give me, because she is dead wrong. And she performed that delivery in a very careless manner. And then to make it even worse, they tried to cover it up, guys. Not only did they hurt this innocent baby, which ultimately ended his life before he even got a chance to live his life, instead of owning up to it, they lied and tried to coerce the family into immediately cremating the baby. And then they turn around and also refused them an autopsy. They even went as far as trying to, prop the baby's head up to make it appear to still be intact with the rest of its body. And for them to, number one, do something wrong like that and then go through extremes of, to me, kind of threatening the parents and in an effort to try to cover up what they know they had done wrong, I believe that they deserve the highest punishment allowed. And I also believe that there should be an investigation into any baby deaths that have happened with them in that hospital and with her operating. There needs to be a deep investigation into her and everything that she's been doing. And if there's been any babies that have lost their lives or, something just magically went wrong, all of that needs to be reinvestigated, because they also took the extra step again to try and cover up what they know they had done wrong. And I feel that they handled this family with such disregard because, they just thought they were some young Black couple and that they were ignorant and that they just go away, maybe cry about it a little bit and do some stuff on social media and pretty much just, do nothing in the grand scheme of things. But they underestimated the power and the love that young couple has for their baby. They underestimated their ability to seek appropriate legal counsel and get justice for their baby as well. You are responsible for this. I'm talking to the people at the hospital now. You are responsible for this baby no longer being here, are shameful, and I hope that you lose everything, and I do mean everything. I hope that you lose your licenses to practice, and I hope that every last one of you involved are carted straight off to prison for a very long time. What you all did to that young couple and their baby is truly unforgivable, okay? It's unforgivable in my book. Now, to the parents, I am so proud of you all for not just going away and for having the courage to speak out against this and to spread awareness so that hopefully, this will cause some sort of changes in the medical field and in the way that patients are handled, especially patients of color are handled. I pray that this causes change and that this saves another family from experiencing such a tragedy. So, kudos to you guys for standing up for yourselves and standing up for your baby and demanding that those responsible are held accountable, and I hope that you all get every single dime that you are suing for, as well as having the pleasure of seeing those responsible hauled off straight to jail. But most of all, I pray you guys find healing. I pray you guys find peace. And I truly hope that one day you guys are able to feel joy inside again. Again, I send my deepest condolences, and I send my love and healing energy. That's all I have for this case as for now. I will keep you all updated. Please tell me what you guys think of this case down in the comments. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and please share this video. It will help so much. Thank you for your time. Bye.